right. Hey guys. All right. So I'm really excited because I figured out a few more things in Canvas. So I thought I'd go ahead and post them and share them with you. Um, I saw a post on Facebook in a Canvas. I think it was the Canvas for Elementary. Sorry, I can't remember who posted it, but I would give credit if I remember who it was, who explained the difference between pages and modules. This was so helpful. So modules are like your file folders. They contain things that are organized within it. So look at it that way. Your that's so then I was like, oh, now I can figure out I can use modules. So let me show you how I'm going to be using my modules for my pre-K special ed classroom. So here are my modules. Here's my module I started. I have them by week. So each module is going to be a week. Within each module are my assignments. So let me show you how I did this. Let's pretend that this whole week is done. Okay, I'm going to add a module right over here. I'm going to show you how this all ties in, but just let me show you. So I'm going to add a module, and my module name is going to be week 2. And let's see, week 2 for us will be September 14th through the 18th. So I'm going to say September 14th through September 18th. Something that I didn't have to do before was lock it. I don't want the kids going ahead. So I can lock it. Whoops. I can lock it until September 14th. That way they won't see it until September 14th. Okay. Prerequisites. Don't know what that means. Maybe it means if you finish this, get that. I don't know. Add module. Okay. So now there's week 2. Okay. So within here, I will be putting all of my assignments. So let me show you what an assignment looks like. So here's an assignment. This is Monday, the 7th, literacy. I have it set to an external link for Google Slides, which is where we create all of our Google Slides. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, well, couldn't I just embed it? Couldn't I just copy and paste the link? No, because if you do that, or if you do publish to the web from Google Slides, it doesn't allow it to be interactive. But this, when they click on here, it's going to open it up in a new window, and it opens it up in Google Drive. And guess what? It's interactive. Then they can click on everything. They can do it. Here's my video for that date. Pay attention to my dates. Don't pay attention. My dates don't match.
Hi. Good morning,
so
friends.
This was my lesson from ESY. All right. So let's go back to where we were at. I type up here, click the blue link to get started. I haven't quite figured out how to put an icon here and do it that way because it's not like a page. So again, let's go back to the home page. And this again is in my modules. This is a file folder, and my file folder has my assignments. This is a file folder, and it will have my assignments. Okay? Trying to think of an organized way to show you how I did this. Okay, so watch this. You ready? It's really cool. So since I last did a video, I added Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay? Now this is going to have to be updated every week, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so when you click on Monday, Monday is going to take you to a page. A page is not a module. A page is a page. And this is a landing page for Monday, September 7th. Now watch this. Now when they click on math, it's going to take them right to the assignment that is within the module. Okay? They go back, they click on literacy, it's going to take them to the assignment in the module that I showed you. You're like, okay, great. That's just great, Charlene. So how do I do that? Okay. In my first video that I posted, I showed you guys how to add these buttons. Do the same process for adding these buttons. Okay. I used Canva again for these. I found a background square that I liked, And then I went into Bitmoji and I typed in Monday, and there was a bunch of choices for Monday. And this is the one I picked for Monday. This is the one I picked for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. All right. So now you're like, okay, so how come when you click on Monday, it takes you to all that stuff? So let me show you. When I click on Wednesday, it doesn't take me anywhere because I haven't set it up yet. So I'm going to set it up with you, and I'm going to look at my notes real quick. Okay. So I'm going to try to do this in an organized way. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first go to my module. And I'm on this week right here. I have to go to 9-9. I do mine this way. You don't have to do yours this way as far as separating out math and literacy. You can have them both on the same slide if you wanted to. I might do that eventually, but I don't know. Okay, so I'm on week 1. I'm going to go straight over here to this plus right here. This plus is going to ask me to add an assignment. Well, I can add a quiz, a file, a page. Well, that's interesting. A page. Can't think to do it that way, but this is what I'm doing because I already started. Okay, so I'm going to click on new assignment. Okay, see how it's blue? And I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to say Wednesday, 9-9. And I like it in caps. I like it to be consistent because it's very important for my families to be able to see. I'm going to indent 1 level. That means that's no indent. This is indent 1 level. If I wanted to have sub assignments there, I can indent more. So highlighted new assignment, typed in what it is, indent 1 level, add. There it is. Now I want to do the math one. Now I don't want to go here because that's going to add a module, a file folder. I'm not adding a module or a file folder. I'm adding the assignments in the module or file folder. I'm going to click the plus again. I'm going to have to explore that page thing, but this is what I'm doing now. New assignment. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to change this to math. And I'm going to leave it as indent 1 level, add item. Okay, so you can see I have Wednesday and I have literacy and math for Wednesday. Now I need to I created the assignment. Now I need to put the assignment in there. So I'm going to click on the words there and it's going to take me to this page right here. Okay. I'm not doing a rubric. I'm not doing any of that. I'm going to go right up to edit. Click edit. Okay. So the first thing that I do is I type, because I need to for my families, click the blue link. I just let them know because there's a lot on the screen and I don't want them to be confused. So I make that really big like that. Okay. That's what I do. You don't have to do it. Now you're going to go down here. So this is the assignment. I'm not going to assign any points to the assignment. I'm going to leave it as assignment groups. Display grade as. Now for PEP, what I want to know, was it complete or incomplete? So I'm going to change that. Okay. Huge piece right here. Submission type. You're going to click that and you're going to go to external tool. Now, the first time you do this, you are going to have to authorize your Google Drive to work with Canvas. The same with our students. The first time that they access it, they're going to have to give it permission. So we will go over that in our parent presentation in the beginning of the school year. So I click, again, submission type, I went to external tool. I've already linked mine. So when I click find, it is going to give me a list of places that I can go. I'm going to go to Google Docs Cloud Assignment. Key here, click 1 time. When I was double clicking, because I'm so used to double clicking things, it was giving me errors and it was screwing it up. So just click 1 time. So I'm going to my folder. This is my Google Drive. And for these purposes, I'm using my ESY assignments that were already created for extended school year. So what was I doing? Crud, I forgot. Was I doing, hold on. Can't remember if I was, not that it matters if I was doing math or literacy. All right, well, we're just going to assume it was literacy. I'm going to click on that. That says literacy. That's the assignment. This is my Google slide that I want to link. Now, when I link it, and I'm going to click select, and it put it in there, okay? I do not like using this button right here, load this tool in a new tab, because it looks different. I don't like it. You can play with it. I do it this way, okay? Unlimited attempts, I leave it at. You can also assign it to certain people. I'm assigning it to everyone, and then I'm going to click save. And this is what it's going to look. Oh, and look at that. I did do literacy. Please note the dates don't match because I was just picking an old one. Now watch this. So I've told the parents, click the blue link. They click this blue link, and there it is. And it is, oh, interactive. Okay. I mean, interactive. Let's see which slide this one is. This one has Zoom stuff in it, so it doesn't have really stuff for them to move around. But anyhow, you get the point that it puts it there. Okay, so now that I have my literacy assignment here, well, now what do I do? Okay, so now I'm going to go. I always just like to go back home. Okay, I'm back at home. So now what I want is I want to be able to click on here and get that assignment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to pages, and you could do this in a different order. This is just the order that I do it in. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this page right here, Monday, September 7th, because it already has. So let me show you what Monday, September 7th has. It looks like this. It already has my math button on it and it has my literacy button on it. So I don't want to have to redo those. Not that it's a pain, but I just didn't want to. So if you go over here and you click duplicate, it just duplicated it. So now I'm going to edit it and change the name of it. And I'm going to change it to Wednesday. And that's September, that one's 9th, right? Yeah, September 9th. And then I'm going to remove the word copy. Another thing that I'm going to do that I noticed before was I don't need to have, see when I go to it, I have the date twice. I don't need that, so I'm going to remove. I didn't realize when I was making these that this right here will show up on the page big enough for the parents to see it. So, all right, so I'm going to save that. Okay, see, it says Wednesday, September 9th, 2020. Okay, so, well, now what do I do? So now when I click on that, it's actually taking me to the Monday one because I copied the page. So I have to change, I actually have to change what it links to. So let me go back to view all pages. I'm going to go back to Wednesday, and I have to organize these a little bit better. I'm going to go back to Wednesday, and I'm going to edit it. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the math here, and I'm going to link it to a different assignment. I'm going to link it to Wednesday math assignment. And then the literacy one, I'm going to do to the Wednesday literacy assignment right there. See that? So now they're all linked. This is my page. Okay. Let's go back home. And if I click on Wednesday, it still does nothing. It's because I haven't linked that. See, everything has to be linked. Okay. So now I'm going to go to edit. I'm going to pick Wednesday, and I'm going to link that to a page. The page that I'm linking it to is my Wednesday, September 9th page. Now, is there other ways to do this? Probably, but this is the way that I'm doing it. So now when I click on Wednesday, it takes me to my page that has my math and my literacy button on it. And when I click the math button, it's, oh, I must not have done math. I didn't do the math one yet. I didn't do the math one yet. It'll do the literacy one. Sorry about that, guys. I created it, but I didn't set it up to link it again. Look at that. There's Wednesday. What's really cool about this is that in the student view, they're not going to see all of these here because you can see all these eyes are crossed off. They can only see what I let them see. So I'll let them see. I don't think I can do it in the I don't think I'm able to do it in my sandbox. I might be able to change it elsewhere. I don't know. I'll have to see. But what's nice, the way that this is set up is that it's going to be organized by week. So yes, every week I'm going to have to change my links, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so what didn't I do? I didn't do, you can see it shows 0 points under the ones that are done. So I didn't do the math. So let's do math. I'm in module again. I'm clicking on that math module. I'm going to edit it. Remember, I like to type click blue link, just, and I'm only going to do that in the very beginning, just so my parents get used to it, because there's so much, again, because they see the thumbnail, not thumbnail, they see the preview of the Google slide on the page, and that's not clickable. So again, I'm going down here, leaving assignments and changing points to complete, incomplete. I'm going to submission. I'm going to external tool. I'm going to click find. I'm going to go to Google Docs. Single click. Do not double click here because it confuses it and then you get an error. At least I did. I'm going to where I have the assignment. I'm doing a math. So I'm going to find one of my math lessons that I've already done for ESY. I'm going to single click it, click submit. I know the dates don't match. Ignore that. This is just for example purposes. I'm not going to check that. I prefer not to check it. You can play around with that if you'd like. If you want to assign it to certain people, you can. I leave it at everybody and hit save. This is what I was talking about. If they click here, this is not linked or anything. It's this. So that's why I say click blue link. So when they click the blue link. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go home and let's check out what we did. You ready? When you click on Wednesday, it takes you to a page. That page is then linked to my assignments, which are in my modules that I did by week. Math, click on math, it's Wednesday, the 9th for math. If I click on literacy, it goes to the assignment in the module for the 9th. All right. So again, this is my home page. I have my buttons linked to a page. This is my page for every day. Then these are linked to an assignment, which is in my modules. Again, think of your modules as a file folder that is organizing everything in it. I will have it set up so all of week 1 is in there, then all of week 2 is in here. And yes, every week I will have to update my pages in my modules. Not a big deal once you get the hang of it. Okay, I hope that helps. Have a great one. Bye.